Good afternoon, Sharon. Thank you for being here. My name is Christina Tan. We're doing your first piano lesson, and we're going to start with how to sit properly at the piano first. Sharon, if you'll hold out your hands, yes. Now try and fit them under this.
Under here?
Under the piano
under
lid.
here. Oh,
So are you sitting too close?
I might be, yeah.
So you have to, it has to be straight, yes.
Like this?
Yes, let's
Okay.
stick them underneath again.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, so you have to sit about that far back.
Okay.
Now, as far as height at the piano, your elbows right now, are they on the same plane or are they, what's
A
happening?
little higher? They're a little
Yes.
higher than
So we'll have to adjust the bench down.
that. Okay.
Okay.
Do I need to stand up so we can do that?
Yes, it'll be easier. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yes,
better.
we always want to sit arm's length away. If possible, I'm not asking you to, but you tend to try to sit a little bit on the front.
On the front of it?
Front, yes, and have both hands.
Oh, that's better.
Now, and then your knees are going to track forward from your hips,
Okay.
okay?
So I need to slide
And
forward?
belly button will face middle C.
Belly button face
Face
middle
middle C.
Got
So
it.
we get used to orientation at the piano. So whichever piano you are at, keyboard or whatever, it will still face correctly.
Okay.
And that's it. So your hips track forward. Do not keep your knees, no knock
No,
knees. Yes.
Keep them separate. Okay.
Yes, separated. They track straight out from your hips because you want it. Then the other thing is you're going to move your left heel a little to the back so you form a triangle on 3 points of balance. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Your seat, your left heel, and your right heel. Now see if you can. Oh, actually, I should. I'll put you. Okay. Now, okay, let's get to our fingers.
Okay.
We each have 5 fingers on each hand, right? Now, as far as numbers go, this will be 1. Your thumbs are 1.
Okay.
This is 2. So this will be?
3, 4, and 5.
Yes. So we've got 5 fingers, but there are 88 keys here. There is a reason why we curve our fingers, because when we curve our fingers, we actually put all 5, can you see they're all different lengths?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to put them all into the same plane. That's why you have curved fingers at the piano.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
see.
Yes, you don't need to claw it, but that's why, and we're going to just gently put it here. Now, having spoken about this, do you see any patterns on the keyboard?
Yes.
You know, we have we have white keys and black keys. So there are only 2 size keys, so that's why you curve your hands. And how are the
There's 3 black keys, and then a space, and then 2 black keys, and then a space, and then 3 black keys again?
Yes, we're going to try something. We're going to use your right hand just for now, and we're going to just gently, you can actually engage this pedal just for sound, just for resonance, okay? We're going to gently float down. We're going to just try 3 black keys, that's all. And we're going to slowly just go down. Can we try that? So
Sure.
just push your pedal down, engage it, and then we're going to do this. 2, 3, 2, 3, and continue down. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yes, and now you want to try it with your left hand coming up.
Okay.
The set. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yes, that's wonderful. So what did you notice about the sounds?
They're, I don't know how to explain it. They're kind of like loud and...
Yes, and it keeps resonating because when you engage that pedal, these dampers, those things underneath,
Oh, I see them moving. Okay.
are lifted off. And I thought that would just give it a smoother sound, but that's a 3. Okay, now, so that was the patterns of 3. Can we try the 2? And you don't need to use the pedal now.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, we're going to try the 2s.
Okay.
2, continue and 1, 2 octaves, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of 2 black keys.
7 sets.
Okay, now if we just played all of these, this would be the pentatonic scale. Penta meaning 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll come back to playing this later.
Okay.
So we have established that there are sets of 3 black keys and 2 black keys. So now we'll go to the names of the notes or the keys. Okay, they're not 88 names. Actually, in piano, like in all music, there are 7 alphabet letters, but 12 letter names. 7 alphabet, just like the days of the week.
Okay.
So we have, just now I mentioned, yes, that's middle C.
C.
Okay, to find C, you're always going, one of the ways you will always check, you see the 2 black keys that you find? To the left of that is C. So if you will find another C from here with your left hand, 1, 2, yes, okay, so that's a C. If this is C, and we're going to walk backwards in the alphabet, what's this one before it?
B.
B, good, and then?
A.
So we start the piano with
A.
yes, if you have a full keyboard, A. And let's see, since you're on A, okay?
Oops.
We're going to find we're going to find that what this top key is going to be, okay? Now, A over here doesn't have the set of 3 black keys to help you see. Because you see, if you have the set of 3 black keys here, it's play the 3. That's it. See, in the middle is this. You orient A is the one over there. Okay. So it's A, B, C. So let's try and find alternating hands. Find the next A. So this will be
B and C again.
yes, correct.
Okay.
So you begin with A, you end with C. And then in between 2 black keys, what do you find?
D.
Good. Find the other D's for me.
D.
D, yes. So keep your eyes here. Just park your finger in between. That's it.
Good.
So you have, all right. Now, so, gosh, that's pretty fast. Okay. Now, okay, so what we're going to do is we've gone through the fingers, and then we're going to try a 5-finger scale if we can.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to sit both thumbs on a C, and what you're going to do is you're just going to try it. We're going to roll it. So 1 C finger. So you're going to use 2 and 2, and you're going to use 3, and then 1. So we're going to do symmetrical fingering. That means 3rd and 3rd finger, 4th and 4th finger, 5th and 5th.
Okay.
So when I one, so you just think about them. So because our hands are symmetrical, that's the easiest way to do 2, 3. Just 2, 3, and then thumb under. Yes, 2, 3. Wait. 2, 3. Good. And let's come back in. Try. No, let's try again. The C, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Finger 3.
Oh, finger 3.
No, we just finished. This is fine. That's okay. This was your thumb. Easier. Let's start with this on the tongue. We'll hold it. You see, another thing in piano playing, do not lift off from the keys.
Okay.
Not too far, because once you get off them, you've lost the point of reference. So just kind of lay them down, and you know what? Relax your shoulders too. Too many things to think about.
I can do it.
Okay. So 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, and then yes. So you have what you have just done is a C contrary motion. Contrary meaning opposing, right?
Right.
And it's symmetrical. So this is only, since you started on the C,
Okay.
you went up to the next C, that's 1 octave. Your left hand went down. So you did a contrary motion in just 1 octave.
Okay.
So if you did, for this week, we'll stay with 1.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Because you can actually go up to here and
Oh,
the
wow,
other
okay.
one. Okay, but I just wanted to kind of like, so then the other thing is when you're practicing this, it might be a good idea to try and sing. It's up to you if you can sing the lower. So you sing finger numbers. It is important when you are learning this skill in piano that you either count fingering, you know, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, just to give a sense of consistency of pulse, because you want to build up your inner clock.
Okay. All right.
So let's
So
try
do it again?
Yes. And then
Okay.
you know what? Take a breath and try and just hold and exhale and make sure that you sink into the key and hold it a little. 2, 3. And it doesn't matter. If you need to, you can float out 3. Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Thumb 2, 3, 3. 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Yes. Just engage some other sense. So that means you either, and it's one of the ways, once we start reading notes, you either practice singing the letter names, or we can do the solfege. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. We'll see if we get to that.
Okay.
Now, so we've done C's, we've done A's. Now, let's go to the note names.
Okay.
So we establish, find me an A. A.
D. Oh wait. B. C. D. E. F. G.
Yes. So actually, you can do it from here.
Okay.
This is A. No, don't.
do it.
Just with the same fingering that you did for the contrary motion. So
Okay,
you go
so
A,
B, C, D, E, F, G.
Now you notice the space between all your notes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I've heard. So you are not connecting them, but that, for now that's okay because we're just starting.
Okay.
But preferably it'll be nice. It'll be good to try and connect it. So
Like-
part of singing, part of singing along with it is to try to make your fingers sound like your voice.
Okay.
So you have to imagine your breath actually. I always say the breath travels through your arm, and this is the reed. It pushes it out. Okay.
Okay.
So that's for legato. So, but the reason why we are doing the 7-letter names is I want to let you know that for every key you hold down, say like A, and then this is what you have done is made. When we did that C contrary motion, it's called the C major scale.
Okay.
And see what it is, a scale is just a ladder of alternating half steps and whole steps. So shall we go and figure out which ones are whole and which ones are half, and then we'll go through the chromatic.
Okay.
Okay, so C major, C to D. Okay, now, do you see that? Is there an intervening black key?
Yeah, there is.
Yes, okay, so this would be called a whole step. Play the two together. Yes, that's a whole step.
Okay.
Try it again, just, yeah. Okay, when you're playing this, you have to make sure that your flange is not straight down. Well, let's try it
Oh,
again.
sorry.
No, that's okay. It will take time. It's not an instant. So the scales are made up of whole steps, and then the next one was
Oh, you want me to do?
2 and 3. Use 2 and 3.
Gotcha. Like that?
This is a third, so it does go from 2 to 3. That's a whole step. Now, from E, after this, this is Okay.
Oh, I see.
See, now when you do, yes, between E and, let's practice between E. E and F. Now what is this? Is this a whole or a half step? Is there another key in between?
There isn't. So
Then, this is, so if it isn't, this is a
half step?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you see it's whole, half, right?
Okay.
And then, so now let's go on. So this is finger 1.
Oh, wait.
What are these notes?
F and G?
Okay. Is this a whole step? F,
Yes.
G, yes.
Yes.
That's, and this comes. So F, G, then G to A. Another whole step, right?
Right.
And then
B. A to B.
it's a whole or half step.
Whole step.
Good. And then B to C is A.
That's a half step.
Yes. So what we have done is in a major scale, we have 2 sets of whole, and I'm going to use a W for whole,
Okay.
whole, half.
Okay.
And then separated by a whole, and then you have another set of whole, half steps. So this gives you your, this is your template for every major scale.
Okay.
So you can find a major scale, and we'll try another key after this if you can think in terms of the whole steps and half steps.
Okay.
Okay. And if we just forget all fingering, we can try this with your left and 4th finger on middle C.
4th
Or
finger.
you can try it a little, an octave down. Yes.
Okay.
So, and then we're going to put your, so let's build it. It's whole, and then your half step is here, right?
Right. Okay.
So this, and then your right hand is going to start with another whole.
Okay. Whole, half.
Yes. Let's try it.
Okay.
So it's a 2-handed C major scale.
So do you want me to go
Yes,
up
go
scale?
ahead. Yes. D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Good. And then we're going to come back down. So C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Very good. Okay. No, that's good. So we've gone through that C major scale. So 2 ways of practicing it. You're going to practice it, the contouring motion.
Okay.
Okay, and that was the mirror image, right?
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, instead of 4, you went 1, 2, 3, and then it was
1, 2,
1. Yes, and
3
then
again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish. But then, of course, if you are going on, you will change the 5 to 1. So it's either 5, your pinky, or 1.
Okay.
So you can practice 2 ways.
2 ways.
You have your contouring motion, and you have the 2-handed. I like to call it my 2-fisted scales. Okay, but that's a great way, and I like contouring motion because it gets you to using both hands all at once. Actually, okay, I was about to do the E major, but that's fine because this would be white, black key, white, black key, white. I think I will leave that for next lesson.
Next one? Okay.
Yeah, E major, but that's a reminder to myself. Now, so let's go on to the rest of the black keys, okay?
Okay.
The black keys have 2 names for each of them, okay? Because you see, in the beginning of all music, okay, at the beginning of all you normally find a clef, okay? This curly line here is the brace, and then we have this at the top, which is your treble clef, for treble meaning higher, and this the left, the bass, okay? So what happens is that when you
So the treble clef would be my right hand? Or
it's not exclusive. You
always?
see, just now when you were trying, didn't I have your left hand all the way up?
Yes, you did,
So
that's
your left
right.
hand can play up here, and your right hand can play down there.
Okay.
That's the reason why I brought this up, because after this, this is the roadmap in the music score. You will have signs here. Sometimes you have sharps, sometimes you have flats. And this is called key signature. Now these, so there are two kinds. This is what helps you learn whether the different names, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to do this. Pick any key. So what's that? What's on either side of it?
This is a B, and that is
That's
an A.
Now, when you think of sharp, what do you think of? Is it usually
Like pointy.
pointy? So pointy goes up.
Oh,
Okay.
pointy goes up. Okay.
Pointy goes up. Well, I mean, it's sharp. I mean, okay.
No,
and then
I see what you mean.
and then flat also means to
to
drop.
Like, yeah,
Yes.
go down. Okay.
So using that same principle, this is a sharp, okay, and this is a flat. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
You're going to see. So you held on to this. So the name, it's either going to be A sharp or
a B,
flat. Correct.
So it has two names. Okay,
That's
cool.
it. That's why. So all of them do. Let's find another one. How about this one?
D sharp or E flat.
Very good. And
Can
then,
there be an E sharp?
yes.
Is that the same as an F?
Yes, that's very good. Actually, the technical term for this is called enharmonic. So yes, a sharp or flat doesn't necessarily need to be a black key. So it can be a white key as well. So you're right. This is E and this is E sharp. So if this is F, what's another name for E?
F flat?
Yes.
Okay.
I just thought of a flat. Yes,
F flat. Okay,
flat.
cool.
So it's like,
Because it's a half step.
yes.
Okay. I get it. I
You get
follow.
it?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
all right. So now,
Does that happen a lot? They don't usually?
yes,
right?
they do. They do.
Oh, okay.
We will do double sharps and double flats another time.
A different
But-
day, okay.
Okay. Do you see another set of two white keys next to each other? We learned that in
The
the scale.
C
Yes.
and the B.
B, correct. Now the C and this B, let's find their alternate names. So
Okay.
this is B, so this would be
B sharp.
Yes.
B sharp, and that
And
would
this-
be C flat.
excellent. Correct. So that's why you have 12 scales to practice.
Wow, okay.
Because so then let's call their names out. Okay. So we
Okay.
have
A sharp,
or
B flat,
and then
B sharp. Oh wait, B C flat, B sharp.
you're making it very good. So
C sharp,
or
D flat,
correct.
D sharp, E flat,
They're good.
and then E F flat,
Or
F or E sharp,
yes, good.
and F sharp,
Or
G flat,
yes.
G G sharp, A flat,
Good.
A sharp, B flat, B
And
A C flat.
yes, I'm done. Oh my goodness, excellent. So
I did it.
yeah, so these are the note names. Of course, eventually we will learn to read, but this first lesson, I actually want to make sure that you can kind of like play and mess around on the piano, because I think that's the point of learning to play the piano.
It's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I do need to check to see how long it is. Okay. Let's see. I would like to try something. Okay. We're going to do this. We are going to try playing fits. Okay, because our hands are naturally fits.
Right.
Now, there's a reason why I want to do that. Can you try this with me?
Okay.
So you find another one below with your left hand. Yes, and we're going to always use the left hand because
Okay. It'll be
no,
easy.
not always. I try to teach the left hand first. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let's just do that one.
Oops. Was that right?
That's fine.
Just the block keys?
Just yes. No, just okay. We're going to
Just,
use 1 and 5. Let's
1
try
and
this.
5,
Let's
okay.
try 1 and 5 here. So you try it here. No, you don't need to put this down. Yes. Can you just feel how that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you play the piano, Okay, let's do hand position
Okay.
now. Okay, I don't want to. Let's just float up your arms. Float up your arms. Actually, no. Let's float it up like this, and then you see it's kind of relaxed like this, right?
Okay.
So then what you're going to do is you're just going to gently. Oh, you keep it, and then when you get here, then we're going to gently lower it.
Rollish.
Yes. So that's about the shape you want.
Okay.
The other way you can get it is this. You stand, or you're seated there, right? Just drop your hands from the See, you have to make sure that you keep your shoulders down.
Okay.
You never want to raise them up.
Relax
Because you sit there and make sure that your hair, you feel like your hair is being suspended.
Oh, okay, like a string pulling
Yes,
up the
pulling
back
up,
of your...
correct.
Okay.
Okay, and then what you're going to do is, you see when your hands are by its side, okay? You're going to just gently bring it up. Oh, you actually are this way. Because I always thought it goes like that. It's like you're going to do a handshake.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't open it up,
Okay.
okay? A handshake, and then just gently place it down, and that will give you a correct position.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And I like to do this because it helps you just 2, 3, 4 on here first. Okay. But now okay, I'm sorry. Let's do the fifth. This is the fifth. The fifth, and I'm saying fifth because this is a way of counting. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I'm calling this a fifth.
Oh, okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a fifth. And then because there are 5 alphabet involved. Now, so play just your left hand first. Okay, let's put this down. And then now you're going to move your thumb over to this one here.
Okay.
Good. Now this is the sixth.
Okay.
And then go back to your fifth. And go back to your sixth. Correct. Now, I'm going to ask you to do something. And then what you're going to do is you're going to move back to the fifth. So you see you're alternating fifth on what's this note here?
F sharp?
Yes, and then this is your sixth here. So you move from C sharp to
E flat?
or
D sharp.
It has to be D sharp, not E flat, because I'm calling it a sixth.
Okay.
Because you have to F, G, A, B, C, D.
Okay.
See, if you say it's E flat, how many
That's
letters?
7. Okay,
Seven.
I
So
got you.
okay. So even though it's the same note, it matters in size.
Okay, gotcha.
7 or 6. Okay. All right. So
It's probably easier when you're writing music
yes.
to keep it like that.
It's easier when we're reading, so everything's all in sharps or everything's all in flats. But then for now, we'll do that. Now, so yes, you can either do this and yes. Is it easy for you to just...
Yes.
And let's try that. Now, so that now that you've done the F sharp fifth, can you find a fifth with your pinky on a C sharp? So we're going to stay on the black keys.
Okay, so
I like
my
black
pinky
keys.
will be on the
Yes.
C sharp.
So let's find a fifth. Correct. Okay, so you can either do this and now drop and find the other octave down below. Yes. Okay. So you're going to. So this one is the fifth, starting on the C sharp. See the left of 2 black keys.
Right.
And then you're going to move up to this one, the F sharp. Yes. And so while you're moving this, can you see where the other fingers kind of naturally fall? And you're doing this very nicely. You're not grabbing. I usually find people playing on the black keys, they start grabbing. Okay, so I just wanted to give you these intervals because I wanted to try a song with you.
Oh, okay.
And then we can improvise it. Okay, do you happen to know Amazing Grace?
Of course.
Okay, so we'll try this together, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to start with this as a starting pitch. No, I'm just playing it.
Okay.
So, but then we'll just do this. So let's sing it through first, okay? And then you can watch it. So don't worry, you can just sing it with me. You stay still. Amazing grace, how sweet. See the
We did it.
Do you want to try this on your own?
We'll see what happens.
We'll see. We'll just try it
I just
together.
want to remember if I make sure I have it right. So it's this one.
This is the fifth on the F sharp,
And
and
then
then you extend it to yes, the other fifth is this one. Correct.
Is that right? Okay.
Correct. And then
And then this is
yes.
the sixth.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to explain too much, but I know you have a good ear and you we'll try this, okay?
Okay.
I'll
You
use the
wanna hit the
pedal.
pedal?
Yes,
Okay.
I will. Okay.
All right.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved. No, this one. So it's saved a wretch like me. I once was lost. No, that one's the same thing. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Yes, good. You want to try it on your own?
Oh gosh. Okay, I'll try it. We'll try it.
And we can actually do it with your right hand too.
Oh my. Okay.
Okay, just a different way so that you. Okay.
All right.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. That's it. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Or you can go C straight way to 6.
Straight up. Okay.
Yeah, so it makes a kind of
It makes like a
that cadence.
Yes,
and the
I like
cadence
that.
is a punctuation point. Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right.
So
Can I try
this
it one more time.
Sure.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch. Oops.
Same.
Wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. So, yes, like I think it's easier to do this on the black keys. It's just harder to miss the black keys.
It's true.
Yes.
They are easier to see.
Then trying it.
There's just so many of the white ones, and they're right
keys.
next to
But
each other.
you see, actually, we can actually try this also on the white keys. Now, on the white keys, I would have you do this. So this one will be, okay, I know we're kind of like pushing it, but then since I think yes, correct.
Okay.
So we'll just try this. See, if this is the fifth, remember I taught you this then? There was a 6, we did this, right? But it wasn't this chord, it's actually this one. Okay, when we go to 6, you can leave it open or you use your 2. So
Okay, so it's
so it's this. Yes, correct. And then you go to 5. Yes. Oh, it's 1, 3. No, that's fine.
Wait.
You see, look.
Sorry, hold on.
No, that's all right.
So it's this,
Correct. And then it goes to
and then
yes.
so it's 2 keys, and
No,
then
or you can go 3
I can
keys.
do the middle. Okay.
Yes.
So then,
Do mi so, do fa la, do mi so, and then
but then what do I
okay. Then
do?
there was the other one.
Yeah, that one moved down.
Yes,
And it was.
it was here. Okay.
I feel like.
And then, do you want to try it for yourself?
I don't remember how I went to. Oh, that's what I.
So it was. You see, I'll tell you an easy way. See, just now you play your C, and this is C major chord.
Okay.
Chord is anything more than 2 notes. Just now that was okay. So three voices in a chord.
Okay.
What's your thumb resting on? What note?
The G.
G. See, when you move down, you actually put your pinky on that G. An octave down. That's it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right? So if you don't want to move down, you can actually move up.
Oh, okay.
You have the choice, okay?
Oh, cool.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
So let's try.
Okay.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Yes. There is another way of playing this G chord instead of here. You just invert it. You put the G and keep it up here. So you can, what you do then is C major, Do, Mi, So. Then this is Do, Fa, La. Okay, this is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So. We do solfege then, right? In a choir. So Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So. It's Do, Mi, So with your C major chord. Do, Fa, La. That's your F major chord. You go back to C major. Try this. Do, Mi, So. Do, Fa, La. Sing with me. Do, Mi, So. Then the other one I'm going to put is this one. T, Fa, no, 6. Yes. T, Fa, So. Instead of doing that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. T, Fa, So. So this is
Fa, So.
T, Fa, So. And then you go to Do, Mi, So again. Oh, yes.
Oh, wait. This is them.
Correct. Okay. So I'll explain T, Fa, So later, but this is, you can also harmonize this with your Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace. Do, Fa, La. Sweet. Do, Mi, So.
The
Sound that saved a wretch like T, Fa, So. T. Then one more time. You can, because Mi is a long note, so that's why you do Mi. 2 measures. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but T, Fa, So. I, Do, Fa, La. See. Yes. Very good, Sharon. Good. So you then teaching you their left hand, and we'll try, and it's also good to try and do it on the other way so that you use your right hand as well.
Okay.
Okay. So let's try
It's
Do,
just
Mi,
back.
So.
It's the
Backwards.
opposite.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
But Do, Mi, So. Then Do, Fa, La. Correct. And back to Do, Mi, So. Do, Mi, So. And now you're going to move your thumb down to T, Fa, So. And then Do, Mi, So. So you can try this.
Okay.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch.
Is it?
No, it's still,
No, it's still
wretch like me. Good. T, Fa, So. I once was lost, but Do, Fa, La. Now I am found. Was blind, but T, Fa, So. Now I see your arm hand cadence. Yes! That is.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Don't say that. No, I have.
cool.
Well, I haven't always done it with the black keys, but today I thought the black keys would be great. I mean, the black keys, you see, once you get it in your ear, that really does help.
It does help. It does.
It does help. Now, do we have time for improv? Just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, because this is going to be a, what do you call it? Black key.
Okay.
Remember just now we were doing this? So when you use black keys, put down the pedal for me.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the right one, that's your damper. You can. So anything works. So you can you can alternate it and find your own.
Oh wait, that's not right.
Only just black keys. sentences. So you can like put down, so yes, with the piano that you have at home, you're going to just try and find your sorry, please lift up. No, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell. So this is a fifth. You don't have to hold it down. This is a fifth. I'd like you to hear the sounds of what a fifth sounds like.
Okay.
And then you see.
Okay, so
Because I want you to hear some intervals, but
is that a fifth? Oh wait, no. It would be one of these down here, wouldn't it?
okay, this one. If we are going to stay with black keys,
Okay.
we are only going to find fifths, and it will be sixes. This is a sixth.
Okay.
Because this is A sharp to F sharp, A, B, C, D, E, F.
Okay.
Or B flat to G flat, which is a sixth.
Okay.
Okay? And then going back up here, C to G, that's a dum, bum. Can you sing that?
Dum, dum.
See, I want you to practice this so that you start hearing intervals, okay? Dum, and then going up, that's another fifth, right? Do, so, do, so, do. Then this one, do, la, do. No, this is la. La. So this one was so sorry, that was a fifth, and this is a
sixth?
yes.
Okay.
So I just wanted you to get kind of used to singing fifths and sixths, just to get that in your ear. Okay, so let's wrap up the whole lesson. What did we do today?
What did we do today? We learned about fifths and sixths, hand positioning.
Yes. Fifths and I keep it at fifth and sixth because it's a more natural. It's easier to play this than trying to do your steps. Although it wasn't, you did a good contrary motion.
Contrary motion, that was the other thing. And we discussed the major chords.
Major chords.
And what a sharp and a flat is.
Yes.
And the steps between a whole step and a half step.
And then you have the major chords. I'm just writing it. There's a C major, and then we did an F major, and then actually a G7.
A G7.
A G7 because it just, like the intervals.
That was the one where we put them together.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
T, fa, sol. Correct. I'm going to write T, fa, sol, si, fa, sol, T, fa, sol, and then it goes back to do, mi, sol. So we've covered certain concepts and also of sharps and flats. And how are you going to sit and find your position in the piano when you're home?
You make sure that your one of your left leg is bent a little bit. Your chair has to be low enough to where your fist can go out to the
fist. Yes.
And then your middle C should be with your belly button.
Yes.
And
belly button, either middle C here, either this white space, or you park it between here, but just so that it's the same.
So you're lined up in the right spot. And then my left leg should be pulled back a little bit to make like a little tripod.
Yes.
So that I have
balance.
Balance.
Balance at the piano.
And your fingers should be relaxed on the keys, curled but not grippy.
Well, yes. Just curve. Just gentle,
relaxed.
Yeah, if you can.
Yes.
Kind of like this. Try that. Put your. Yes. See, just have them kind of touch your. And so, you see, that's the thing. Your thumb has to be straight. I don't know if I mentioned that just now. I was trying to tell you.
Thumb should be straight, but the rest of them are.
Yes, because you see, and why?
Well, your thumb's shorter than the rest of your fingers.
Okay, but why do we play with curved fingers?
Because.
How many sides do we have?
5.
So and we're trying to fit them over 2 size keys.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
put them all on the same plane.
All on the same plane, so that you can. Okay.
And you don't need to hug or grip your elbows here. They should feel like they are floating.
Floating. And I should feel like there's a string on the top of my head to keep
kind of
me
like
straight.
Supporting this. It's
Your shoulders should be relaxed. That was the other thing you said.
Easy.
That's probably the hardest part for me is posture. That's not I'm not great with posture, but I will practice.
No, I think we all do that. I have a tendency to stick my necks out too.
I gotta sit up straight.
Yes, and if the piano bench doesn't work,
sit on the edge of the
yes, front half Well, sometimes some of those seats are so narrow you can't sit on the front half. Okay, now do you have any questions?
No, I'm excited. This is great.
So you have your scales, your chords, and Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace.
And we'll talk about a reading it the next time.
All
Okay?
right. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. Okay, thank you for this, for spending time with us. Christina Tan.